Hello, my friends. Erica here. Today I'm coming to you with my November TBR. So stay tuned. Look at these shelves. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the one who has all the books on these shelves? Adventures are told. How many adventures can one shelf hold? Looking around here you think, sure, I've got all the books. So I tried to fill this once before already because I was going to combine November and December's TBR in this video, but it was like an hour long. So I was like, no, nobody's going to sit there and watch an hour-long video. So I'm just going to go through these very quickly. I do have 14 books left out of the 25 that I wanted to read for this year. You know, the 25 books in 2025. So I have separated them into two piles. One, there's going to be some in November and some in December. And anyway, so I do have library books that I need to finish, but I'm going to exclude those from this video. The ones that I'm mainly going to be concentrating on are this huge pile that I have sitting right here. Okay. So the first book, well, I'm not going to read it in this order, but you know. Anyway. So Dance of Shadows by Gaurav Mohanty. It's a chunker. It's almost 800 pages long. But I'm dying to find out what's going to happen in this book. And it was a total cover buy. I mainly bought it because of the way it looked. I had not even read the synopsis until just a little bit ago when I tried to film this video before. Anyway, so I have, quite a few chunkers for this month and quite a few chunkers for next month, but it's going down. It's going to happen. So the next book that I have for this month is The Wheel of Time's Book 1, The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. Now, everybody and their mother have read this series and they love this series. They rave about this series. And I'm over here, but it's high fantasy and I'm not really into high fantasy because I can't comprehend. It's just hard to, especially when there's multiple POVs. And then, usually with high fantasy, it's all over the place. Stick to the story, okay? Just tell me what's happening, okay? I need information here. But anyway, this one is another chunker too. It is 744 pages long. Hopefully I can get to the chunkers this month. I have no idea. We shall see how far I get in this TBR. But anyway, these two are on my 25 books that I want to get to in 2025. Along with Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Irish Folk and Fairy Tales by W.B. Yeats. And I picked this up because I am part Irish. So I can actually talk Irish if I want to, but I don't want to right now. Anyway, the next one that I had put on my 25 books that I want to read in 2025 is The Tenant by Frida McFadden. Then we have Bayala, The Daughters of the Elf King, that was also on that list. Along with Thinner by Stephen King. Okay. Me and Stephen King have a love-hate relationship, okay? Mr. King does not write horror. It's science fiction. With maybe a of horror in it. So, that's my one thing that I wanted to say because I'll say, he's the king of horror. He doesn't write horror. It's science fiction stuff. It's not horror. Sorry. But anyway, this is basically about a man who gets cursed, I'm pretty sure, by a gypsy, most likely. He just literally says one word as he walks up to him and says, thinner. And then he starts losing weight like crazy and he's slowly wasting away. So, yeah. Next that I had on my 2020 books, 25 books that I want to read in 2025 was Late Eclipses by Sean McGuire. I can't remember which book number this is in the series of the October Day series. I will have to tell you that when I start my vlog. But I've been trying to get through this series for the last couple of years. And I've been procrastinating. But I am loving it. It's a great series. I don't know why I've been putting it off. But I think it's mainly because I don't own all the books in the series yet. I need to work on that. Anyway, the next book was also on my list of 25 books that I want to read in 2025 called Heaven Official's Blessing. Don't ask me to pronounce the author's name because I have no clue, but it's right there. Okay? All right. And this sounds amazing. Like, I want to pick it up and read it, like, right now. So, born the crown prince of a prosperous kingdom, Xylion, maybe, was renowned for his beauty, strength, and purity. His years of dedicated study and noble deeds allowed him to ascend to godhood. But those who rise may also fall, and fall he does, cast from the heavens and banished to the world below. 800 years after his mortal life, he has ascended to godhood for the third time, angering most of the gods in the process. To repay his debts, he is sent to the mortal realm to hunt down violent ghosts and troublemaking spirits who prey on the living. Along his travels, he meets the fascinating and brilliant San Lang, a young man with whom he feels an instant connection. Yet San Lang is clearly more than he appears. What mysteries lie behind that carefree smile? Hello. Next is A Merciful Secret by Kendra Elliott, which this one sounds amazing too. Raised off the grid by survivalists, Mercy Kilpatrick believed in no greater safeguard than the backwoods of Oregon. Unforgiven by her father for abandoning the fold for the FBI, Mercy still holds to her past convictions. They're in her blood. They're her secrets, as guarded as her private survival retreat hidden away in the foothills. In a cabin near her hideaway, Mercy encounters a young girl whose grandmother is dying from multiple knife wounds. Hundreds of miles away, a body is discovered slashed to death in a similar way. The victims, a city judge and an old woman living in the woods, couldn't be more different. With the help of Police Chief Truman Daly, Mercy must find the killer before the body count rises. Mercy knows that the past has an edge on her, so does her family. How can she keep her secrets now, when they're the only things that can save her? Dun, dun. The next book that I want to get to this month. So that was all of the except A Merciful Secret was all the ones that are on my 25 books I want to get to in 2025. Anyway. A Theory of Dreaming by Ava Reed. Now, I must remark that I bought this because it is gorgeous. Okay? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's just absolute perfection. Of course, there's really no synopsis for it, but it's fine. This one and the next one are the ones that I just bought the other day. This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings is about vampires. That's all I'm going to say. But look how beautiful that is. Isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. And then this next one is the second book from The Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. And it's gorgeous too. Okay, this next one, I was blown away by the synopsis. It sounds amazing, and I want to start it right now. It's called Khyven the Unkillable Legacy of Shadows by Todd Fahnestock. It's book 1 in the Eldros Legacy series. And it says, after 49 victories in the Bloody Night Ring, Khyven the Unkillable is a celebrity gladiator. If he can survive one more battle, King Vamreth will free him and declare him a knight. But the king doesn't play fair. Instead, for Khyven's 50th battle, the king orders him to travel through the magical Noctum and infiltrate the secret lair of a rebel leader known only as the Queen in Exile. All Khyven must do to earn his knighthood is gain the Queen's trust and betray her. As Khyven struggles to complete his mission, he is caught between a growing respect for a rebel queen who will do anything for her people and a ruthless king who will stop at nothing to crush her. Holy crap in a cracker. Doesn't that sound amazing? And the last book that I want to get to this month, excluding, of course, the library books, which I might just go ahead and take back. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish the 3 books that I definitely want to finish first, and then just take them all back, because I have a lot of reading to do here, y'all. The last one is called Fathom Folk by Eliza Chan. This is with the dust jacket. Okay? Sprayed edges. Okay? The end pages. Okay? Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm getting to the grand finale, okay? Wait for it. This is without the dust jacket. Like, OMG. Are you kidding me right now? Because this is gorgeous. I hope I love it. Because this is... And the synopsis, you guys. The synopsis. Welcome to Tiankawi. I probably butchered that, but that's fine. Shining pearl of human civilization and a safe haven for those fleeing civil unrest. Or at least that's how it first appears. But in the semi-flooded city, humans are quite literally on top. Peering down from shining towers and aerial walkways on the Fathom Folk, sirens, sea witches, kelpies, and kappas, who live in the polluted waters below. For half-siren Mira, promotion to captain of the border guard means an opportunity to help her downtrodden people. But if earning the trust and respect of her human colleagues wasn't hard enough, everything Mira has worked towards is put in jeopardy when Nami, a know-it-all water dragon, yeah, Where am I? Fathom folk royalty is exiled to the city. When extremists sabotage the annual boat race, violence erupts, as does the clampdown on Fathom folk rights. Both Nami and Mira must decide if the cost of change is worth paying, or if Tai and Kawi should be left to drown. And it's her debut novel. And this is Eliza Jan. I'm going to be reading this one. A couple of other ones for my first vlog. I know, I'm all excited and all that. I can't help it. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. All my land. Zup. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please click that subscribe button and that bell notification down below to be notified when I post. I'm still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, okay? I'm at 907. I just need 193 more. Right? If I did my math right? Did I do my math right? No. I'm at 907. So I need... I can't do math. Oh my gosh. 83 more? No. 93 more. Yeah. 93 more. Anyway, if you have read any of these books, let me know what you thought, and if whatever you think that I should get to first, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any of these books and want to buddy read with me, let me know down in the comments below. We can buddy read it. I would be happy to. And I will get at you guys in the next one. I've got romance and nonfiction, a many. I've got horror and dystopia and galore. You want fantasy? I've got plenty. But who cares? No big deal. I want